Welcome back, everybody. I'm sure you missed me. I'm not so sure of that, but we're going to actually do the real final episode for our recordings of Subnautica right here, because as you might recall, yeah, I've got creature eggs to hatch still, and there's also the ominous comment that was made about the fact that I named this thing Goliath, and Goliath dies at the end of the story. Yeah, we're going to work on that today. But first, we may as well get our eggs hatching, which means making sure we can transfer everything off of Goliath, making sure we can plant more alien containment, getting Goliath away from Hercules. Oh, my power cells are at 88%. That's not that important, is it? I finally get the hang of steering this thing. And we're already at the end of the game. Kind of like how I felt about my prawn suit. I didn't get used to that until we were down in the lava zone. Kiersey is off camera, but you might hear her make a comment every now and then, because since I'm aiming to hatch all my eggs and going to get that last cuttlefish egg that is off in the dunes, oh dunes, she wanted to sit in on this episode. She wanted to see 4 cuttlefish happily playing about. She wanted to see what other eggs I found. She also wanted to see if I could find a mesmer egg, because mesmers are just amazing and beautiful, but scary because of how they're amazing and beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to be nearly rubbing bottom here in a minute. Or actually am going to be rubbing bottom. Don't mind me. See, I know how to drive this thing.
That's why you shouldn't drive a Cyclops in the safe shallows.
Shh! This is the safe shallows for a reason. It's safe for all the vehicles. Hello, Reefy. You're floating over my base. It's my next door neighbor coming to borrow some sugar. Hey. No, I got caught up with it.
Not supposed to be.
Bump. Well, if it's any consolation,
Safe for you, but not safe for everything else that you're running into.
my ship's a little...
Drunk.
Yeah. It's still at an angle. Let's see if I pull forward a bit, if it'll level out.
Hello, Reefy.
Okay. Now you're still at an angle, but it's not as bad an angle anymore. So, we've got our tools here. I grabbed some materials for hopefully grabbing enough to make... I'll ignore that for now, because I answered the phone while recording once already. Not today, mind you, but... It just seems like I'm being rude there, answering the phone while I'm trying to record for you guys. That's probably a friend of my friend Valiant. Seeing the caller ID, it is my friend Valiant, and it's probably him wanting to comment on the status on my recently uploaded Ultimate Custom Night video. I should say our. Kiersey actually did most of the playing in that video. Which, yeah, she's extremely angry at the Rockstar Freddy. For those who don't know who that is and want to,
Please deposit 5 coins.
Please watch our video and please deposit 5 coins.
Just wait until you lose at 4 minutes, 28 seconds. 28.9.
That looked like it was blinking. Okay, well,
Thank you, boo.
hello, Goliath.
You're gonna die.
You're my own boat, but you look kind of intimidating, looming over my base like that, like some kind of monster. In the safe shallow. Kiersey's not going to let that go. The fact that you're in the safe shallows, she's going to consider the greatest offense ever in this game. Okay. I'm going to focus on what I need for building at first, because I know I'm going to need to build a lot of lockers to take everything out of here. And everything must go. It's like a bad sale kind of thing.
Liquidation sale.
Liquidation sale. Everything must go. Now, I'm probably going to just build all the lockers in my moon pool. Once I get my eggs a-hatching. Now, with another story on my alien containment, I should be able... I actually should make a locker before so I can free up some space before I start grabbing eggs. Because I do actually have a sizable quantity of eggs. Let's see. Let's make another corner locker, because I kind of like those. Boop-a-doop. Okay, and extra glass. I'm going to go in there. And not the extra battery. The extra battery can go in the charger that I'm not using. Boop. I feel so accomplished. And now let's take the extra eggs that we have.
Put that giant red one.
That is not an egg, that is blood oil.
It takes up a lot of space.
It does. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to need to make at least one more in containment. So I don't think there's a limit as to how big you can make one of these. But I do know I'm going to need to grab more glass. I don't know if I got more in Goliath, but I do know I got plenty of quartz if I don't. If I do have glass, it's going to be in one of these 5 lockers. 2, no. 3, no. 4, no. And 5. No. So I have no more glass except for those bits that I deposited in that other locker down there. So let's take some spare quartz to make it more glass. Because we need enough alien containment that we can get all these eggs hatching at once. Because then we're going to go on an expedition to get the last egg we're at. Well, maybe last 2 eggs if I insist upon that. Oh yeah, Mesmer. If I insist on that Mesmer egg. Hello, Crashfish. You're adorable.
It's not going to explode.
Yeah, you're especially adorable when you don't explode. Okay, a ladder real quick. And then, oh yeah. Why am I already up here? I'm not dumb. I can walk just fine. I waddle. I didn't put the glass in there. I put the glass in corner locker. Corner. Hi. Oh, I actually had enough glass. Excuse me, sir. Take my flashlight. And give me my glass. Those needy people. Okay, up. Up. And wabooski! We have 15 spaces worth of...
What are you missing?
My habitat builder died. So I'm giving it the ion battery that was in my Sea Glide. That battery will be returning to the Sea Glide where it's more useful after these messages. Chargy.
And these messages from our sponsors.
After these messages from our sponsors. Our sponsors are just batteries, by the way. Like talking batteries. Do I got any more eggs in here? Cuttlefish. Oh! Yes. I told you that the spadefish egg shares its art with another kind of egg. I happen to have another egg that looks like a spadefish egg.
But you already hatched one.
But I hatched a spadefish egg. So these two spadefish eggs that I have are called spadefish egg. This one is called creature egg.
Creepy.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. We're not gonna. We'll have 2 spaces left for our last cuttlefish and a mesmer if we happen to find a mesmer egg. Why am I going up? I don't need to go up. I can put the eggs right here. Okay, you hatch while I'm away, little darlings. Hi. Okay.
What you could play with the cuttlefish in the container?
Yeah, that would be great. Don't you guys agree that that would be great? I'm going to turn off those scanning for stalker teeth that I forgot that I left on at the end of the last recording. Not the end of the last recording, where I saved it in the middle of the last recording. Sorry. And now we're going to refill our vitals. And I'm going to take my chances out in the dunes, because I already know for a fact that's where our cuttlefish is. Our last cuttlefish. Kiersey has left the room. I was going to kind of count on her for navigation, since I didn't look up the coordinates of the sinkhole that I'm going to be looking for. But I'll be fine. Right. Wrong. I'll be dead. Okay, that was right. That was about right. Wait, why am I going out there? I am not using Goliath for this task. No, we've been missing Samantha for far too long. And it is time for her to shine. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a trick in mind for finding the sinkhole. Because if I'm not mistaken, that sinkhole appearing on the maps that I looked at was fairly close to lined up with the southern edge of the mushroom forest. Which mushroom forest? So glad you asked. The safe one. Why am I finding bone sharks? Why am I at the islands already? Back off. I'm looking for mushroom forest. I'm not seeing mushroom forest. Huh. Maybe I should wait to count on her for guidance. I'm an Icarus without my Icarus guidance system. Because, I mean, going off on my own like this, I might make it. There's a very possible chance I might make it. But, also, there's a very good chance I could be wasting everyone's time and just get Samantha destroyed, and I really don't want her to go. We're here to we're planning to kill Goliath tonight. Grassy plateaus. Could have swore I was northerly enough that I should be in. I think this is right, actually. I think I was wrong about the mushroom forest. I think it was the kelp forest I was supposed to be looking for as my marker. Unless the mushroom forest is right here. That'd be nice. Is this mushroom forest? Am I smarter than I think I is? I might be smarter than I think I is. Mushroom forest, kelp forest, border. Okay. Oh, bad time to get dark, game. Okay, we're gonna hang up at the surface. Actually, no, we need to see what we're getting ourselves into. Nighttime is not gonna help us do that. Game, you make me so nervous. But now we're transitioning from mushroom forest to dunes. Dunes, yep. So here there be scaries. Also here there be quartz and scrap and peepers. Remember, this is the zone that Karen told us detecting multiple Leviathan-class life forms. I'm not seeing a sinkhole, and I am getting very close to the crater's edge. I plotted my journey out wrong, guys. Well, if anything, we're probably a little north of our target, because we were in the mushroom forest. There is a wreck here in the dunes. I don't think that's too close to our target, but that means we're horribly off base here. There's one of our warper friends. They are in fact our friends now. I'm surprised the Reapers aren't even noticing me. There's one right there. What are we looking at? We're looking at a lot of nothing here. We're splattering through all kinds of fishy. Ooh, a sinkhole. Is this the sinkhole that I want? One can never be sure without investigating. Probably should have came here with my prawn suit instead of my sea moth. I'm shocked the Reapers are being so passive. I believe there's one parked right over the sinkhole, and it's showing no interest in us and our little boat here. I think I'm in the wrong sinkhole. It'd be nice to know for sure. Wait a minute. Eggs are often hidden in bushes. Not in that bush. I don't like how dark it is. There are gasopods way out here in the dunes where you're at risk of being eaten any given second. That's just a gel sack. Well, we did it. We're big, brave dorks. We're exploring the dunes. And it's a dune sinkhole. It might not be the dune sinkhole that we need. Pardon me, I'm a little gassy. Yeah, I fit right in with you guys, don't I? I feel lost right now. I am not seeing an egg. Well, is that... Wait a minute. Is that a rock? That's a rock. This is so frustrating, guys. I know somewhere around... well, not necessarily somewhere around here, but somewhere in the dunes, there's a sinkhole containing a cuttlefish egg. I found it on creative mode. But here, right in here, right now, I feel so lost trying to find it. Maybe I should have looked up the coordinates myself rather than counting on Kiersey to do it, or counting on my memory to know where I found the thing. What are you? Are you the thing I'm looking for? You're an egg. You're not the egg I want. Wait for the gas to settle. Or not. Gasopod egg. We've already hatched one of those. I headed west again. Why am I headed west again? Am I dumb? Did I just hit my head too hard? Let's see. There's got to be... another... sinkhole. Oh, if this is it, I should be worried, because this one really does have a Reaper circling up above. The hard part is just checking for these eggs, because the fact that they hide in the dense grass here. I think that might be an egg. It is, but it's another gasopod egg. Not what we're looking for. I don't see any eggs in that grass or that grass. That's another gasopod. This isn't quite deep enough for me to say it's a sinkhole, though. Let's keep looking. But now we're off to, it looks like Grassy Plateau. The terrain just looks different. Sea Treasure's Path. Yeah, we are off track here. So many warpers hanging out on the Sea Treasure's Path. I'm surprised I survived my various forays into that zone. That was my primary place for getting diamond. Look at all the quartz waiting for me if I feel like harvesting the dunes. That'll definitely help me expand alien containment. I think that's what we already explored, but I should dip down in just in case. I thought it was between two peaks like this, between two thermal vents. Okay. That's lithium. Don't quite need lithium. Up there's a reapy who's just kind of hanging out. I'm really shocked that he would just be hanging out. Between me being here and some juicy gasopods, I am really surprised the Reapers just kind of hang out. Surprised and more than a little unnerved. It's not even going to a sinkhole if I go this way, it's going to some kind of peak. But maybe that might make the sinkhole all the more sinkier, huh? We're still in dunes. I just want to keep checking that periodically because I don't want to... Because it looks like dunes, it feels like dunes, but I want to be sure. In case that, just in case that doesn't make sense, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just going to be occasionally popping up the Stats for Nerds screen to say, hey, look, Salt. To say, I want a reminder that I am where I say I am. I'm in Grassy Plateau now. I didn't ask to be in Grassy Plateau. Go away, guys. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something I'm most definitely not finding. I found more Reapers than sinkholes since I got here. And so far been surprising myself with the fact that they haven't been attacking me. It's like the Reapers stopped hunting too. But I'm coming up on one right now. Are you not hungry, friend? I mean, that's fine. You don't have to be hungry. You don't have to try to attack me or anything. A Reaper patrolling above a sinkhole. That's where I remember finding that eggy. But this sinkhole is one we've explored by about 5 times already. So let's just go north for a little bit. Hi, Reapy. God, I can't believe I'm talking to you guys like your friends or pets right now. See, and there's a pretty big sinkhole right there. That one's ginormous. I almost kind of want to check if it does in fact have a Reapy hangout around here. Because I think we found it. I think. Do I see an egg? I do, right in the middle there. Okay, so it wasn't 2, it was 4. For those who are wondering, I can't count. Excellent. Found cuttlefish. Now get out of dunes before Reapers decide they don't want to be friendly anymore. Because that's an option. That is seriously an option for them. Though I don't think I got any notifications that any of my other eggs had hatched while I was away. That's a little disappointing. Hopefully they'll hatch while we're still unloading everything off of Goliath, because we are going to unload Goliath and just kind of wreck his day. Hi, Reapies. We might be back. We haven't made up our minds where we're going to send Goliath to go. Kiersey's pretty fond of the idea of dropping him off in the dead zone, but I'm not sure that'll guarantee that'll be assured destruction. I don't know about that. And I also don't know how long I've been recording, but another thing I kind of want to do is find those 3 alien sanctuaries that the one data log referenced. Ugh, so many things to do, so much wasted time because I was wandering in circles looking for the cuttlefish egg. Maybe I should hit myself with my own Seamoth as punishment. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not. I might like to pretend, but I'm not actually done. Now that the sun's out, Samantha's charging charging herself back up. I didn't realize it was that far from my base. Maybe we should make a base in the dunes! Right there with all the Reapers. They're gonna be so peaceful about things. I didn't have to use my Shocky Shield at all. I did just to get some bone sharks off of me. But I didn't have to shock to defend myself. which Reapers are normally the key thing you use that on. Is you'll emit that shocking little EMP that, yeah, you'll use a controlled shock to, okay, apparently I forgot my way around here. But yeah, normally you'll use like a little controlled shock to get a Reaper to let go of your sea moth. So when Kiersey gets back, I'm gonna have to tell her. We're just gonna have to let her know. She's gonna be disappointed I didn't find a mesmer egg while I was out, but I did find that other cuttlefish. Let's see, we got a bone shark in here, gasopod, there's that spadefish. Really don't want to have more than one spadefish in here. The gist of the fish is that they will make more fish if you leave two of the same fish in containment together, all except for cuttlefish. For reasons unknown, the developers wanted to have cuttlefish be restricted to only 4 in the game, probably because they actually interact with you. Hey, Reefy, you're getting awfully close to Goliath there. You want to make friends? Okay, so actually, hey, wrong locker. I want a bunch of quartz and a bunch of titanium because I'm gonna go make a bunch of lockers. How many lockers? I'm not sure, but the plan is to have enough lockers that I can displace everything from Goliath into the actual base. No more mobile base, just the actual base. Sound good? Sounds good. And where I'm putting these lockers is gonna, for starters, is going to be the corners of my moon pools. That'll give me 8 lockers right there with just those. Maybe in these hallways too. But yeah, I'm just wanting to just locker palooza it right now. Do lockers, lockers, here I come. And I got so much titanium and quartz from the lava zone that I don't think I'll run out of either making all these lockers. I might run out of what I grabbed out of Goliath making lockers, but just face it, guys. I got titanium for days. I could probably keep these hallways navigable with... You know, let's spruce this place up. We're waiting for eggs to hatch anyway. Hey. Thank you. Let's make some silicone rubber. We can make more bulkheads. That way we can build more onto the base without worry about it falling apart. Because yeah, that hull strength, At this shallow a depth isn't typically that big a deal, but we want to stay on top of it. And how better than to be on top of it than to build a whole bunch of reinforcement you don't need. Speaking of which, there's actual reinforcement that I could be making, but I like these bulkheads better because it's like 3 hull strength per bulkhead, and it's just 3 titanium and a silicon rubber. If I want to build reinforcement, I think it only gives me 1, and it takes 3 and a lithium. The silicon rubber is a lot easier to come by. And I'm just going to leave them open because they offer that same 3 hull strength, open or closed. And now we can afford to build pretty much whatever we want without making holes in our base. And Goliath, let's wheel you around. Now that we don't have a reefy to crash into, let's take you around, so I'll be leaving you right outside my moon pools, so I can swim up, deposit stuff, go back. Oh, okay, let's use my bottom cam to see where we are in relation to the moon pools. Oh, if I'm going to go strand you somewhere, I'm going to want your battery to last until I go strand you somewhere. Like I said, Kiersey's a fan of the dead zone. I'm a fan of guarantees, so I forgot to actually grab anything to deposit. I am batting 1,000. Okay, so okay, we're good. We're gonna make some more lockers in those hallways. How am I farther from my base now than? I didn't think about things. I parked further away. What a wonderful day to come here and say that your flesh. I was gonna sing one of the Rockstar Bonnie songs from Ultimate Custom Night because they're short. They're stuck in my head. Although we didn't actually die to him yet. We just watched so much Ultimate Custom Night that certain lines are there in my face space. Okay, of course you're coming out. I'm going to use this as a copper repository. Since I've got so many lockers, I can designate them by material. I'm probably going to need more than 1 locker to take titanium, but oh, and that reminds me, I'm probably actually going to need to charge this. While I'm doing this, I probably should have Goliath's power cells charging. Because, I mean, just because we're sacrificing the guy doesn't mean we gotta completely wreck his stuff. We can make sure he's in good shape before we go. Make him ship shape and all that. Okay, maybe Goliath goes a bit faster than I give him credit for. Okay. Let's power down the engine. And I guess go harvest his power cells, get them charging. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Okay. You're good, you're not. You're good. Ooh, eggs are hatching. And I know what that sound is. That sound would destroy Goliath as well. Come on. Yeah. See that brain coil down there? Interestingly enough, the bubbles from a brain coil can puncture holes in a Cyclops, from what I've read. So yeah, here engine's gonna power down. I'm gonna leave the lights on because that shouldn't take power. I mean, realistically it would, but okay, cool. I only need to charge 2 of them. Okay, that locker's good to take out. But before I do anything else, let's kind of take inventory here, because I can sort my stuff now that I'm moving it properly. Gonna put all my gold into one locker, all my copper in another locker. Suppose I can put all my kyanite in its own locker. That one's ready to pull. But yeah, once we have things kind of sorted a little better, put these rocks back so I can get these rocks. Okay. I thought I had a good plan here. Wait, I do still have a good plan. Not the knife. Guys, you cannot take my knife. That is precious to me. Okay, so I got pretty much all my gold. Unless I got some stock down below here too. In which case I'm going to be a little worried. I didn't know I had that much of any one resource other than titanium and kyanite. Okay, nope, I got all my gold, most of my copper. Base was... I keep parking wrong, everybody. Keep parking just so wrong. Okay, you are my copper locker, right? Copper. And you're my gold locker, right? Yes. And you know, I probably should just stash my tools for now. Now that I think about it, what good is it doing me to hold on to tools that I'm not actually using? And this was my tool locker anyway. Yeah. Not going to be using our flashlight. Don't think we're going to be using our habitat builder anymore for a while. I know we're not aiming to use so much more space now. Although now I've got... Well, you know what? Survival stuff can now go in the seed locker. Because this fits for a food and water locker now that I'm not loading it with all the everything ever. And yeah, let's empty these out now. We can use these to designate other lockers. Nope, game, you're not going to make me. You're not going to make me waste things just so I have space for things. I'm bigger than that. And by that I mean I am fat. How fat? You won't even believe it. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna have to use some of these lockers as like overflow lockers, or maybe do 2 lockers of titanium and quartz. But there, we've got all of our everything in one spot. Num num, it's so delicious. And yeah, that freed up enough space we can put all our tools away. Don't want to put the repair tool away just yet. Why? Because its battery is low. There, that's better. Did I leave my... I left my scanner with a low battery. I don't want to leave anything with anything less than a fully charged battery because I'm like that. Okay, what other materials we got here to grab? Well, there's some more quartz we left behind. Lead. So now we got a lead locker and a lithium locker. We go back upstairs, we can grab what's left of our, I think it's copper we didn't fully loot, and then more quartz. Just make this load all copper, all coppery, quartzy and stuff. Yeah, this is going fantastic. I can afford to start being a little wasteful now, I think, because, well, I'm back at my fully furnished base with all my everything, and life's looking good. Okay, now one of you can be lead, the other one can be lithium. I'm gonna have to empty this locker out. It's gonna bother me. Sooner or later, that is gonna bother me a lot. You can be lithium. I said lithium, not scanner. You are not a locker for storing that. Whew. We really got it on that copper, huh? All this work's making me thirsty. Hey, Goliath, you feeling all empty inside? Not yet, you aren't. Oh, I'm gonna need to bring my habitat builder back in here, aren't I? So I can take these lockers out when I'm done. Okay, so now we got lithium and lead covered for lockers. Actually, let's go gather them, since I'm all but certain I've got less of them than I do still have titanium on here. Yeah, I still got plenty of titanium lying around. So we're looking for lithium and lead specifically. We have offloaded all the lithium and the lead. It's for this chunk of lithium. I think rubies or diamonds should be next. Let's go with the rubies, because that will free up this locker. No rubies left in this one. Plenty of rubies left in this one. Alrighty. And just a reminder, I got rubies in any of these? No, no, no. Good. Yes. Go. Whoa, whoa. Got a ruby still left in here. Well, drink another bottle. I know I'm being so wasteful right now, but that you kind of do that when you're at a point where you got infinite of a resource. Okay, and this one's the one where it doesn't need a lead locker, right? Yes, but we gotta offload. Gotta offload so many things to make this a just lead locker. Our lithium locker might not be a just lithium locker. You guys know what I mean. Our titanium locker is nearly full. Oh, I still got a lithium in here. Drop that like it's hot. Okay, so I got all my rubies. I actually do have all of my rubies on me. My lead locker is looking like it's... Well, actually, that was last my lead, wasn't it? Okay, so ruby. This will be my gem locker. I'll do diamonds and rubies together. Because now that I'm getting down to the rarer materials, I'm not really going to have that much per locker. This one can be silver. Because I think I actually do got a lot of silver. Whereas, and this one will be kyanite. But I think this one over here is just going to be like a potpourri, a mixed locker. Although, now that I think about it, I probably need to make more lockers for all this junk. Okay, so by now, should be a full battery sitting here. There is. Not quite. Why'd I pull you off the charger so soon? Well, I know one thing. I can... Ha! If I trade batteries, then you, Habitat Builder... Now, no. You, Scanner, have the full battery. Habitat Builder has a partial battery. You are my... yeah, you're that. Maybe I should move you to the scanner room one. Because this is my, like, refined materials. Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm always thinking. Not always of intelligent things, but I'm always thinking. Just to double check, I did get all the things from down here, right? Just every last one, all the things that are things. The thing and thing and thing and thing. Okay, well, let's get all of our gems now while we're up here. No gems there. Got a diamond there. Also grab our lead. Grab our silver. Oh yeah, that lock is good to go. this locker has diamonds. This locker has silver and nickel. If I got space, I'm going to come back to that nickel. So, I'm finally sorting my lockers. I know, you guys can see that I'm doing that. I'm finally sorting my lockers in time to end the game. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab magnetite out of these, but inventory is mostly full. I need to find space for where I want to put a couple more lockers, at least. Because as it stands, I'm pretty sure.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, thank you. I like being welcomed into my home. That's lithium, there's titanium, this is diamonds and rubies. I might be able to put like the rarer metals in here too, because it already has all my diamonds and rubies. Your silver. There's where my kyanite's going. And there's my potpourri locker for now. Everything that doesn't really have a place is going in there. Could put it... Yeah, that wouldn't look too bad, would it? If I just decide I want those along the wall there. Yeah. Boom. Now I should have plenty of lockers to go about my business. I might still be wrong, but now I should have plenty of lockers with which to go about my business. Oh, and now I should have a fully charged battery back at the base. Don't know if I want to grab my titanium yet. I'm going to try and grab everything that isn't, and I have it all common material right now. So I'm still running into the where does it go question. Where should I put all of my shiny, precious everything that I've been hoarding this entire time? Well, this could be my ion cube locker. I know I got a lot of those. Hi, I'm decorating. Oh no, the Darth Maul has returned.
Decorations.
I'm trying to put my base together in a way that makes sense.
How long this video is gone?
I don't know. I might need to make a second video for the death of Goliath.
We do that.
Okay, gonna call this one refined materials, I guess now. By the way, Kiersey, did you know the name of your character in this game?
No, you're a guy.
Well, off the top of my head, I remember his first name. It's Riley.
Riley Robinson.
Riley Robinson, eh? Well, now that these are all charged, I can get rid of these flares. I was never going to use those flares anyway. I just realized I don't have a trash bin on this in this base or any base. So here's the things I should make a trash can just so I have somewhere to put all these
Things that you're not never going to use that are taking up space.
flares that are taking up my excess space, and I'm inclined to believe her. Now, where better to put a trash can though than the actual living space where I would use things? Nuclear. I don't think I've got a nuclear trash on my hands. I'll put it right by my bed. That way, when it gets full, I'll remember to empty it because, you know, it'll smell gross and it'll be right by my face. I know that's not how things work in a game. Okay, so that battery has a little bit of juice used. Not really a big deal, but because I'm a perfectionist, or just a pain in the butt, depending upon how you look at things, I'm recharging that little bit of battery. Think I got enough quartz?
No.
Me neither. Okay, lubricant's a refined material. This is an ion cubes. I almost accidentally destroyed Goliath in a really dumb way. I left him parked over a brain coral. Fun fact: brain coral will puncture holes in your Cyclops. In case you didn't already know that. Yeah, the bubbles colliding with the hull are apparently more dangerous than we thought. Oh, I'm still going to have to bring my habitat builder back on here to destroy these excess lockers. Whew. We're really unloading here. We might have to make some more. We might even have to make another 2 lockers over here. Or at least another 1 locker over here. Okay, I got some titanium. Titanium locker's full. Got some kyanite. That's not my kyanite locker. That's not my kyanite locker. There's my kyanite locker. I guess it'll share with magnetite, because we really don't have that much magnetite. Blah blah. Blah blah. Blah 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 blah. And magnetite can leave the potpourri locker. Magnetite and kyanite, they rhyme, they're sharing. Salt into the potpourri. Gel sacks and table coral samples and cave sulfur are going to go into the seed locker. They're not seeds, but they are organics. Oh. You know, I'm going to get rid of the poo. I picked up poo. We don't know why. I'm also going to get rid of this metal salvage. I'm going to turn it into more titanium. Poo, go away. Yeah, threw poo in a trash bin right by my bed. So, I'm thinking here we're going to need 1 more locker, maybe 2. I happen to have space for a 1 more locker. Maybe 2 though, because we might need another tools locker. I forgot about that stasis rifle we made that we never use. Maybe I should go kill a Reaper in the next video. Nah, that's just not the feel this channel's about. We don't want to kill things. We are nice people. Aren't we? Sometimes, when we're not declaring war on an animatronic. How much extra titanium and quartz am I getting just from salvaging these lockers? Okay, I think that's it. That's it. Other than this one that is just so loaded with titanium that we're gonna have to come back again. So we're making 2 more lockers. We're gonna make another kind of mixed bag locker in this moon pool where Samantha is sitting. In fact, it's going to be right in front of our face here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we're going to make one in our actual living quarters. And that's where we're going to move our decorations so we have more room for organics in the organic locker. Oh, wait, there's a nice, neat space right along that wall where there's nothing else. Maybe I should move the organics there. That might actually look better because it's right by the grow bed. Nah, I'm moving the decorations there because the organics, some of them go outside. And I mean, I could actually put the decorations. I don't want to go sleep. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Now that I'm done sleeping, I'm going to put my decorations on the headboard of my bed. Including the most important decoration of them all that I unlocked. I need glass. I have quartz. The most important decoration of them all that Kiersey probably already knows what I'm talking about. What is the most important decoration in this game?
Yay, the Martin bobblehead.
Yeah! Okay. So now we got Markiplier. The world is good. Now, I'm going to take all the power cells, batteries, and power cell and battery-like things out of here to go into this locker. Just power is this locker. That's the name of the game. You know what? Maybe, just maybe, I can spruce up my workspace a little bit better. Add that poster there. Add that poster there, and my other copy of the prawn suit poster may as well go in my bay where I have my prawn suit, huh? Oh, right on this wall. Yeah. And this is going to be an extra titanium locker because that other, like, potpourri locker is potpourri. It's mixed bag, it's everything. Because if we dedicated an individual locker to each resource, that'd just be awful. Whew, it just amazes me how much we have of certain resources. Like, at this point, I think we're pretty close. We are pretty close to 2 full lockers of titanium alone. And that being said, I got more titanium, but it's those lockers. But hey, we finish our task. We get everything must go. Locker go. I think I'll leave the grow bed because it doesn't change much having it in here. And that is the last of it. Everything I constructed in here. All taken out except for that grow bed. So next episode, we're prepared to be our final episode of Subnautica, where we take Goliath's fate and launch our rocket again. Just our final launch. In the future, I may come back to this game just to goof around, but for the time being, we found everything. We discovered all except for those 3 alien sanctuaries. We can always come back for those 2 if you guys are interested. Might accidentally stumble across them on our way. But now we have a neat and organized, arguably neat and organized base. There's quartz and kyanite in this locker. So I now have an empty locker sitting in my base in case I find something of interest. But before we get into this episode, as long as it may be, let's go visit our fish. Because a lot of them hatched. I think all of them hatched even. Yeah. Holy pretty. So, we got 4 cuttlefish, a stalker, a lava lizard, a sand shark, a bone shark, a gasopod, a crash fish. The only thing we're missing that Kirsty wanted to see in here was a mesmer.
Wait, you got the repeat?
Actually, no. Where is that egg still down here somewhere? Because I don't see a reefy. I don't see a second spadefish. But I also don't see that egg. What happened? Did the game cheat me out of a reef back that I rightfully deserve? For all the chaos. So no reefy. Of all the things, no reefback Leviathan, which, considering it's Leviathan class, I kind of understand not giving it to me, but that's kind of crappy. Why do I got 2 crash fish? Hey, crash fish? Crash fish. I'm going to release you. You better not explode in my face when I do. Explosive prey fish. Raised in containment. I like that it notes that. So apparently, one of the eggs that I dropped in here was a second crash fish egg. Go on, be free. Where'd you go? I would have liked to have actually seen you swim off instead of just wondering what happens, because, I mean... Oh well. But that's it for now. We'll be back one more time. And when we are, we're going to break a boat. We're going to get lost somewhere. We're going to have all the fun in the world. And we might even find those 3 sanctuaries. Who knows? Bye, everybody.